Thursday morning. We just had breakfast and we are going on an ATV tour ride thing and some jet skis, and it is not the prettiest day, I will say that. It's just cloudy, but thankfully it's not raining. We had Polynesian night last night and they like had some little dancers. And I danced with said little dancer. Fun. And then Evan and I went to the concierge desk to play some pool, and I won fair and square for the first game. For the first game. It was a terrible break. Second game,
you made the 8-ball in.
Oh.
And then the third game, you made the 8-ball in the cue ball in on the last hit.
Yeah, so
and lost again.
Yeah. But let me remind you that he had 4 balls left to go while I was on the 8-ball.
But I didn't lose.
Sure. And then we played tic-tac-toe. We did all this while it was storming outside. And we didn't obviously want to walk back to our villa in the rain. And then we got a golf cart ride back to our villa, which was really nice because they had like the rain things on it. Okay, bye. We're going on an ATV ride. Ah! And Evan asked me if I wanted to drive first. Funny. We are officially off-roading. Okay, Evan. Don't get me wet.
You see the red one over there, the point? The red one.
That's our hotel.
The right down. Yeah. This is the American camera. Oh, from World War II. Yeah.
It's a doggy. Hello, doggies. There's one back there. Look at the doggies. Oh, sweat. So there's one sleeping in the corner. Oh. I love this is what I video on my honeymoon. I video the dogs. Alright. Here we go. Something on Evan's back. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh god, it was crawling on you. I think it's in your helmet. Okay, so we actually hiked. This is like an antenna, but we actually hiked that one way over there. And then we hiked all of that and went up. I can't tell
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I can't tell what I'm looking at. But yeah, so we're getting the view from everywhere. Okay, tell you about our day on the main island of Bora Bora. We went ATV riding, like 4-wheelers, and that was a lot of fun. I was scared to go at first, but I do know how to ride a 4-wheeler, and it was really fun. And we got to go around the entire island of Bora Bora, which I thought was really cool because I asked our tour guide, our hiking tour guide on Tuesday, how long it takes to go around, and he was like, maybe like an hour and 20, and I think we went on like a 2-hour ride, and we had a couple stops in there. That was fun. And then we went to lunch. We got to go to a local restaurant, which we had burgers. Evan and I each ordered double hamburgers. Not sure why, but we ate them all. So double hamburgers, the fries were amazing, and we got drinks. I got something with like Sprite and rum, and I actually really liked it. It reminded me of the amaretto and Sprite I had at my wedding, which was like sweet but not too overly sweet, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Then we were set to go jet skiing, but when we got to the dock to go jet skiing, it was raining, and like it didn't look great. And the guy was like, we're gonna wait like 5 more minutes, and if it's still like this, like we're gonna have to cancel. And I was like, you know, that sucks, but like I don't know if I want to go jet skiing in the pouring rain. You know, it wasn't thundering, but it was just raining, because on an island like this it just rains all the time randomly. And so we waited like 5 minutes. It was still raining, and I was like, we're just gonna have to cancel. It's gonna suck. Like, I've never been jet skiing before. I was really looking forward to it. And then God said, let the rain stop. And the rain stopped, and we were able to go jet skiing. And let me tell you, it was so much fun. And Evan rode first, and the rain was pelting us a little bit, and there were a lot of bumps. And then I got to jet ski, and I had a lot of fun.
Jesse tried to kill me.
I did not try to kill him. I was just having fun. I was going very fast, and I was going over all the bumps like a pro.
Most of them.
Most of them. And then we got to like freestyle a little bit. We got to like play around, and I was making some sharp turns
Yeah, you could say that.
that Evan really liked.
You can't say that.
But it was so worth it.
She's crazy.
It was so much fun. And I was really excited that we got to go jet skiing, because I've never been. And we got to say that we jet skied around the whole island of Bora Bora.
We did.
And that was definitely worth it. He's alive. He's fine. He's just being dramatic.
Alive, just hurt.
He's not hurt. He might be sore tomorrow, but he's not hurt. Tidbits of information to know about the culture of Tahiti and French Polynesia and Bora Bora in general. It is French Polynesia, so everyone here speaks French. And I didn't know that when I came here. Or like there's a native language, or I think there's like Tahiti words, or you know, words that have been passed down by generations of like the native people, and then most everyone here speaks French. Most everyone also speaks English too, but it's like their second language, and sometimes it's just hard to understand. Second thing is, everything about Tahiti and Bora Bora just reminds me of Moana. It just does. Way that they dress, like traditionally, is how they dress. The random outbursts, like how Maui would do like ahoo, like I can't even do it. Like a random outburst, like when he would change into like an eagle or something, or use his hook. that is very normal for the Tahitians, I think that's how you say it, to do. Our hiking tour guide was doing that pretty often on Tuesday, and then the people last night in the Polynesian night, like the performers, they were doing it as well. Just like, it's like a fun little outburst thing. Like, just like the idea of like island people. It's very Bora Bora-y, or like the island of Tahiti. And there's like a song in Moana where it's like, the island gives us what we need. Like, yes, they live off the island, obviously. But our hiking tour guide was explaining to us the other day that, like, I think he said at least 90% of the stuff that they have on this island is from imports. So them just getting imports on goods and things like that. I think he said there's 9 cargo ships that come weekly, like I think 7 to 9, full cargo ships full of stuff just for them to live off of, which is crazy. Like, I don't understand how they survive like that, because I asked him, I was like, what do you export? And I know he said vanilla, and there's like 3 other things. There's just 4 things that they export. So that's why everything on the island is so expensive, is because they import everything. And obviously an island like this like thrives off of tourism, of resorts like this, and just, you know, activities such as jet skiing, hiking, and, you know, riding around the island on an ATV. Yeah, it's just, there's a lot of things I just see in Moana that like is based off of this, which makes a lot of sense. So if you want to come here, if you think you want to come here, watch Moana. There's a lot of similarities. How Evan and I decided to come to Bora Bora for our honeymoon. We get that question a lot. We just thought the overwater bungalows were so cool, and I was like, why wouldn't we do this? This is our honeymoon. I couldn't get Evan on a flight to come anywhere in the Pacific Ocean. I could not. At least I didn't think I could. So our compromise was that we go to somewhere in the Caribbean that had an overwater bungalow, and we found Aruba. Aruba had them. His mom knew we were looking for an overwater bungalow, and she is a Costco member. So apparently Costco has an entire travel department. She gets emails all the time for just like deals, traveling literally around the world. And she found a deal to go, deals, plural, to go to Bora Bora and stay in a resort and an overwater bungalow and all that. And she sent him to Evan, and I was like, wow, this would be great. Like, first off, can we afford this? Yes, it was within our budget, so we decided to look at it. We were looking at 2 places. Our deciding factors in this were the fact that they did have paddle boards, and they did have like things to do around the resort rather than just go outside and do the activities. And what we got, we felt was more for, what's it called? A bang for your buck. And honestly, I feel like we made the right decision.